I think she love me, cause I got the check on me. Won't spend it, then flex on me.
Hey everyone, Erica Renee here. Welcome back to my channel. So for those that are new, don't forget to hit that subscribe button down below. So as you can see, I'm in my room. I'm not in my regular little setup. So as you can tell by the title, today's video is going to be all about getting my nose ring together. For those that are new, I did a video a couple weeks ago about me getting my nose pierced, and up until about a week ago, my nose has been giving me problems. So as you can see probably on the thumbnail, I'm going to have like a picture of how my nose look. So basically, it's like a bump on my nose. So I know that I probably caused this because, you know, getting your nose pierced, to me it was very exciting because I've been wanting to get it for a long time. So I would like touch it without thinking, like touching my nose, twirling it around, doing the most. And most of the times my hands would not be clean, but I didn't really like notice that I would be touching my nose because I'll be at work, you know, just touching like this or pushing it in, because sometimes when I blow my nose or anything happens throughout the day that makes my nose ring go up, I would just like push it, you know, twirl it around, stuff like that. So I noticed that this big freaking bump is on my nose, and literally it was scaring me because I'm just like, this is on my face. Like, this is on my face. Like, everybody can notice this. Usually when I get a piercing, I do get a bump. For me, that's common. I don't know why, but it's just common whenever I get a piercing. I've had that on my belly button. I've had it on my piercing right here. But it didn't really scare me as much because people don't see it. So eventually my bumps do go away. But this thing right here, like, I just feel like it's not going away. Like, I don't know what's going on. So I've been doing a lot of research on YouTube, and I actually found some videos that hopefully can help me today with this problem. So this is how my bump looks. It actually looked a little bit worse than this. I can tell that it's not as red. Maybe it's going down just like a little tad, but not a lot. What I've been doing is using antibacterial soap. That's what the piercer told me to use, antibacterial soap. And I also made my own sea salt solution water. So what I used was distilled water, and then I used 1/4 teaspoon of sea salt. So that's what I've been using on my nose, and honestly, I don't know. I just don't know. I feel like it's kind of still the same, but up until last night, like, my nose was like really bothering me. Like, it was like a tingling sensation around the earring, and I was just looking up so much stuff. Literally, I wanted to cry in my bed because I was like, I don't want this bump to be on my nose. Like, this is so not cute. So the videos that I have watched, I'm going to try to do what they did. One of the videos I watched, I can't remember her name, but I'll leave it somewhere over here somewhere. She used aspirin. So I went, of course, I went to Target and got me some aspirin. So, alright, so I got the, what is this? The Target brand of aspirin. It says compared to Bayer aspirin. Now, I've never used aspirin a day in my life, but I've seen literally everybody on this YouTube video that the girl posted. Everybody in the comments, like literally everybody, maybe except for one person, was saying that this worked for them. So I'm praying that this is gonna work, because last night my nose was just so jacked up, and I was just like, God, please, I really don't. I said, I really don't want to take my nose ring out because I really do love it, but I just cannot be walking around with a freaking bump like this big. Like, literally the nose ring sits on top of the bump. Like, it just looks really bad to me. And I was thinking that I had a keloid, but I really don't think that this is a keloid. I think that this is just my nose being infected, and it's gotten, you know, a bump on top of it. I've never had a keloid in my life, but knock on wood. Alright, so this is what I do, like, at least 2 to 3 times a day. I take my antibacterial soap, and I take a Q-tip, and I use hot water, and I do that, and I clean my nose with this. And yeah, usually when I clean it, nothing really comes off, but as you can see in this clip, my nose is like bleeding. I don't know, like, what happened. I don't know. Like, it's just, this whole process is just so confusing. But yeah, I was bleeding a lot, and it was pus actually coming out. But like I said, this hasn't happened to me in a little minute. So I don't know where this was coming from, but I mean, I guess it's good that it's happening, because maybe something is like trying to work its way out of that bump. But yeah, so I'm just basically showing you all what I do to try to help improve this bump on my nose. Alright, you all, so after I get finished cleaning my nose with the antibacterial soap, and then I use my sea salt on top of that just to clean it once again, I'm going to go ahead and try this aspirin remedy. And as y'all can see, I was struggling trying to get this bottle open. But basically, I'm going to use like a spoon, and I'm going to crush at least like 2 pills. I think the first time around I did like 1 pill, but I just went ahead and did like 2 just so I can have enough to like last me for like 2 days. So I'm just going to crush the pill up, and then I'm going to put it in like this little medicine little cap, and then I'm going to use distilled water. I didn't want to use tap water. I don't think that's a good idea, but I'm going to be using distilled water, and I'm literally going to put like a dot in the little mixture, like the aspirin. I'm going to put a dot in there, and honestly, you all are going to see how this is going to work. So yeah, let me just stop talking. Alright, y'all know me, I'm so extra, but this is the water that I use, literally just like 89 cents, I think, at Target. So this is just what I'm going to use. I'm going to put literally just a little tap of water into the little mixture of aspirin that I have in the medicine cap. Alright, so now that I'm done mixing it, I'm just going to go ahead and take some on my Q-tip. And honestly, when I think of a paste, I think of something that's going to stick on your skin. I don't know if I'm doing this right, but honestly, this stuff does not stick on your skin. It literally falls off of your skin. Like, I don't know. I just can't, y'all. I just can't deal with this whole process. This has really have been stressing me out. I just want this bump to be gone, okay? But yeah, just keep on watching to see the end results. Hi everyone. So it's been about like 3 days since I've been using that aspirin little whatever concoction you want to call it, aspirin and distilled water mixed in together. So this is how my nose looks. Honestly, I feel like it still looks the same. So yeah, it still looks the same. On camera, it looks a little like purplish, but when I look in the mirror, it looks like it's getting like kind of white, like towards the top of it. It's not really showing up here on this camera. But when I look in the mirror, it does look like a little white, and my skin is actually peeling around it. I don't know if that's a good thing or not. Yeah, I look crazy. I got these braids in my hair. I'm about to get my hair done soon, so I won't be on camera looking crazy like this. But I still don't see like any results from using that aspirin paste. It's what's called aspirin paste. I still don't see any results by using that. Some people I've been seeing like it works overnight for them. It works in like 3 days, 5 days. Yeah, so far it's literally not working for me, and I'm getting like kind of scared. So what I did was I called a dermatologist. So I'm going to be going to a dermatologist so they can really see like what's the problem, because if it's a keloid, you can't remove a keloid on your own. Like that aspirin paste and the sea salt water and all that, that's not going to work for a keloid. So I'm hoping that this isn't a keloid, but I don't know. I'm just like really sad because I really love my nose ring, and the fact that I have this ugly bump on there is like so annoying. Like, and the fact that it's on your face, like I've had a bump up here on my piercing that I have right here, but see, that's my ear. Like nobody can see that, so I didn't really mind it. But the bump that was here, it went away, but I didn't do like no special like concoction or anything. I just was doing what the piercer told me to do, which is like, you know, the antibacterial soap, all that. So that's gone. But this is just like, I don't know if it's because it's on my face that it's taking so long to go away. I don't know. But I'm going to do like a part 2 of this video to show you all my results after I go to the dermatologist, because today I think is August 5th, but my appointment isn't until August 20th. I'm like, I hope my nose doesn't freaking explode by the time I have this appointment. So I hope you all enjoyed this video. Hopefully what I did could help you all, because it didn't help me, but hopefully it'll help someone out there. And if you all are going through this, then hopefully if those remedies aren't working, you can go to a dermatologist. So yeah, if you all want to see part 2 of this video and see the actual results of how my nose is healing, make sure to subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to thumbs up this video. And I'll catch you guys in my next video. Bye.